Regional Minister Adaroma, me pese me kan obrofo na Amanpene for no ati say request be breum na atimi edrechi nti mo be ma me kwan na ma kan obrofo. I deem it a great honor and privilege to host you all on the soil of Nyinahini for an event that affects the development of our district, the Twum district, and for that matter, Nyinahini traditional area. I first of all wish to express my profound gratitude to the NPP government on behalf of the chiefs and people of the Twum district for the projects that are about to be commenced. Considering the numerous cries for good roads all over the country, we highly appreciate what we are getting for now, even though we still have a huge road deficit in the district. Apart from the main trunk road from Kumasi to Bibiani that passes through Nyinahini, the district capital, there's no other road in the district that has been tagged. Most of our villages are not easily accessible from the district capital for want of motorable feeder roads. These villages have been foodstuff and cocoa producing settlements for decades, but I've never had any motorable roads all these years. Most of these villages are completely cut off and become inaccessible during the rainy seasons. Your Excellency, the Vice President, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the NPP government for the free senior high school education policy, since this is your first visit to the community after its implementation. It's one of the boldest and the development-oriented government policies since the country's independence. And Ghanaians shall ever be grateful to His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his government for such a policy. The chiefs and people of the Amanpene district are also grateful to the government for the almost completed sports center of excellence sited at Nyinahini. I will highly commend our son, Honorable Isaac Kwame Siama, who doubles as the MP for the constituency and the Minister for Youth and Sports, for his role in locating the facility at Nyinahini and also ensuring that the project is completed on schedule. As we all know, it's almost completed, and we are grateful to the Minister of Youth and Sports and his team. So I'll say, Kwame Siama, Your Excellency the President, Your Excellency the Vice President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'll now move on to the bauxite project, which facilitated the Sino-Hydro deal for the financing of road projects in the country. In the first place, I'm very grateful to the President for appointing me to serve on the board of the Ghana Integrated Aluminium Development Corporation, GIADEC. My membership of the board will strategically benefit the people of the catchment areas as well as the Ashanti region, who are major stakeholders. I must say, without basing words, that the expectations and anxieties of the people in this district, as well as the whole of Ashanti region, are very high. In fact, the Nyinahini bauxite deposit has been a thematic topic for most discussions in several forums. It's seen as the cash cow to transform Nyinahini and its environs, the whole of the Ashanti region, as well as the Ghanaian economy. With hindsight and lessons learned from the plight of Obuasi, Takwa, Awasu, and other mining settlements, our people are seriously monitoring the activities of GIADEC and anticipating that the project will uplift their living conditions, turn Nyinahini into a model city, and bring about drastic transformation of Ashanti region as a whole. We are all praying that the project take off as early as possible to assuage the anxieties of all stakeholders. We also pray that the NPP government get a second term to continue with a major project, with this major project and many others that they have begun in their first term to successful completion. Your Excellency, the Vice President, one hot issue agitating the minds of our people is the siting of the refinery. Bauxite mining is just like sand winning. It will not create the jobs that the people desire. The main thing is the refinery. There have been speculations that the refinery will be sited outside Nyinahini and its environs. Our people need to be assured that the Nyinahini deposit will be mined and refined into alumina here and nowhere else. As custodians of the stool lands, traditional authorities of the Bauxite Enclave are ready to release lands for the project. Besides, there is availability of water bodies for the supply of adequate water to feed the plant. So there's no point in moving the refinery elsewhere when we have the resources here. Talking about jobs brings into mind the acquisition of the desired skills by the youth to be employable. I would therefore appeal to the government to convert the Integrated Community Center for Employable Skills, ICES, at Hotel Chrome into a full-fledged technical school to offer courses in technical and vocational training. Your Excellency, Amanpene has come of age, but sad to say it is one of the most deprived districts in the Ashanti region. Apart from lack of motorable feeder roads, we also have challenges with healthcare delivery. The district hospital lacks modern equipment and adequate human resource. Cases that can be handled at a district level are referred to the Kofanochi Teaching Hospital in Kumasi. Without an ambulance and the heavy traffic between Aguakwa and Sofo line, most of the patients are declared dead on arrival at Kofanochi Teaching Hospital, which is a sad situation. Not long ago, Your Excellency, you gave a bus to my alma mater, T.R. Medias Senior High School in Kumasi. I will use this opportunity to ask for one bus for the local Kalek Senior High School. Whose old bus is not in good condition. Besides, the school needs dormitory blocks to accommodate the rising number of students as a result of the free senior high school policy. Your Excellency, Nana Ministers of State, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to go back to the road projects we are going to commence today. It has come to our notice that the feeder roads earmarked in the 2019 government budget have been varied. It was in the budget that the Nyinahini Adupri Road will be constructed. This feeder road is conspicuously missing from the list shown me by the feeder roads officials. There is currently a gas pipeline project being undertaken by a company called Gensa, who have been contracted by Ghana Gas Company Limited to bring gas from Atuabo all the way to Nyinahini, with Adupri as the hub. It is therefore important that the Adupri Road is included in the project. Besides, the kilometers of roads given to Nyinahini town do not cover the new settlements. Nyinahini is expanding rapidly with houses springing up day in and day out. However, these new houses do not have access to streets. I'm therefore appealing to government to consider varying the project to take care of these new areas. I would also appeal to the Federal Roads Department to ensure that quality standards are maintained to get value for money. The roads should last for an appreciable number of years. We cannot afford to throw good money away by investing in roads that do not last. Nyinahini is about 60 kilometers from Kumasi, but it can take you over 2 hours to travel from Kumasi to Nyinahini or from Nyinahini to Kumasi due to the heavy traffic situation at a macro stretch of the road. On behalf of the chiefs and people of the towns on this road, I passionately appeal to the government to, as a matter of urgency, complete the town or so of Guakwa dual carriageway begun in President Kufuor's regime and extend it through Nyinahini to Bibiani. Yes, we want the government to extend the dual carriageway from Guakwa through Nyinahini to Bibiani.